City Carry podcast, episode 343. Yo, it is crazy how I've done so many episodes of the show. If y'all don't know, my TikTok was banned. I got banned at 102,000 subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it. This is the third time my TikTok accounts were banned. The first time was around 50,000. Second time was around, I had like maybe 80,000. And then now I lost 102,000 follower account, which is, it's like the positives of that. Of course, the negatives is like I lose out on thousands of dollars. That's basically what it is. The positives of it is like I kind of get to cater the page to be a little bit more narrow, meaning like if you haven't noticed, like if you're an avid watcher of my platforms, like I've been doing a lot of knife stuff lately. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to do the TikTok shop stuff, for now, right? Um and it's kind of like fun to like come up with different styles of content. Like I've been doing like trendy audio type stuff, which is pretty awesome, and I'm kind of enjoying it. Like, of course, like, people are like, yo, but you had 102K. Like, I understand that, but I know that I know from experience that building a TikTok page is mad easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to keep posting and then things go viral and then things don't and things go viral again. You just got to keep doing it. And the reason why I think people give up is like they don't see, they don't get immediate validation. So then they're like, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. And I just cursed and I'm just gonna. But yeah, man, we chilling it. We chilling on this episode. There's like a bunch of stuff in the docket here, the docket. And shout out to the people that messaged me, stuff for the news segment, right? You know what I'm saying? If you do have like things that you want sent in for the informer segment of the show, you can always send that to me. Everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. You can DM me on Instagram, things like that will work. But a lot of people sent in the Microtech hawk beef, which is crazy. We're going to watch that video. I actually haven't watched the video yet. I've had a lot of people like tell me things about what's going on, but me, like I don't know anything. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely the crazy, the craziest thing going on in the knife world right now. Let's see who's in here. We got MWK. You feel me on that?
What the hell? Oh my God! No way! Yeah.
The only admin of this show who has their own sound clip, who has their own clip, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We got Daddy-O in the house. For some reason, I read that Diddy-O, and that's not what it says. Henry G in the house. We got Marco. We got Ian Coates. He's like, hello, fellow bipedal organisms. You know what I'm saying? We got the BG Ben Gibbs. I wonder if he's in here. I'm about to have no money, so I'm in for one free Ben Gibb. He got arrested for impersonating a knife collector. It was terrible. CCP holding Ray down. What's funny though is like, I wonder who pays it out, right? TikTok shop, because there was a lot of American companies in there, with some of them had American made products, but there were a lot of American companies that I got sponsored by. Let's see here. Now Ray has to spend more than $5 on any article of clothing. That's not true. I actually do spend money. Yeah, things like jackets and stuff I did not buy this year because, I had that Overland jacket for winter and I did pay for that. That was like $800 a piece. I bought Kelly one, I bought me one. But things like raincoats, you know what I mean? Things that you buy at Nike for like $80, $100, like on TikTok, they were $7. You know what I mean? They're like fire. Things like that. Sweaters, stuff like that. I did not buy. That was all given to me. Also, power banks and tech. Like I have not bought like tech stuff in so long, dude. They just give them to me. But that's gonna go away for a while. The goal is to get the account back to its standing. Maybe not to 100K, but pretty large by Christmas time. That's when you make a lot of money from the TikTok shop. But I'm still rocking out on the other pages. I still got my YouTube, I still got my Instagram, I'm still building my Pinterest. So it's like, you know, things are still rocking. You know what I mean? It's just not as rocking. You know what I mean? Like I can't just like this Blade show. Definitely, like I gotta chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can't go crazy. Because like a lot of the money, like TikTok shop, man, is like every week you're just getting money in your account. It just keeps getting put into your account. Because you could have videos from like 10 months ago still making money for you. And I don't think a lot of EDC people understood that. So like people make fun of me. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, he's doing videos on Dr. Squatch soap. And it's like, yeah, but that's a bag though. You know what I mean? Like the people, it's weird that people still don't understand that like I am a content creator before I am a knife collector. Because the content creator is my job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my career. Like I have to make money. This is the only way I know how to make money. I have passion for the hobby because it's definitely been like not reignited, but it's definitely taken front and center since I got banned from TikTok because I'm doing like all knife content now. Like even the stuff with the trendy sounds is knife content. You know what I mean? And watch that. Watch those. We'll check some out right now, actually. I just did one today, and it's on my IG right now. It's like everyone has literally said this, bro. Literally everyone has said that. I only need one more knife, and it's like I just have so many knives now. It's so crazy, yo. It's so crazy. Am I doing trend? If there was any steroid I would do, it would probably be TRT. Testosterone. Looks like it just seems logical and me this weekend then, Mark. Just checking in from Wyoming. Shout out to Nathan Nedick. You know me, I'm still the same OG, but I've been low key. Wow, I can't believe I read that out loud. Let's keep going down here. We got Brown Sugar in the house. Can you no longer fly with power banks, or is it? They actually prefer that if you carry it. So the last time, I carried something like this, but you have to carry it like in your hand carry. And this is probably what I'm going to bring, something like this with 25,000 milliamp hours, very fast charging. I think this is like 140-watt charging. So this is super fucking fast. And I'll bring like, like some cables and stuff like that. Tech is a huge part of my EDC, like huge. Are you bringing vests for Ben and Ryan and I to wear this weekend? No, I'm not bringing a vest. You know what I mean? This vest is literally just worn at home. I don't wear the vest outside. I don't see a point in it. The reason for wearing the vest is to be able to move around more freely outside. Plus, I don't think y'all could carry it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I gave y'all 40-pound vest to wear at Bladeshow, I don't think you guys could hang because you don't work out at all. You know what I mean? Like maybe like 30 minutes, you'd be like, cool, but wearing it, walking around Bladeshow, doing 20 plus K steps per day with a 40-pound pack, like I could do it, no problem. But I've been wearing the vest every day. Y'all wouldn't last. You need petrified fish viper to round out your Sheelan cutter lineup. Unfortunately, I do not work with them. They don't work with me at all, petrified fish. They don't even know who I am, honestly. I've never gotten a message or anything like that from these guys. This is what he's talking about because I did a Sheelan cutter video. It's pretty good price too, $50. K110 though. What's up with petrified fish doing K110 all the time? I know in some of their other knives they use K110 too. I know it's D2, like I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I think people these days they want Nitro V or they want 14C20 then, or 154 CM or something. Let's keep going down here. Love from San Antonio. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. You need to get them portable fans. Plate carrier will be provided at the show. Not super ripped, honestly, right now. I'm definitely I think people will be surprised. I think so. I definitely have filled out a little more, even though I will be probably 10 pounds lighter than I was at Bladeshow last year. But I think I'm more muscular this year. I've really been fucking working like crazy. You know, so like look at my fucking arm, dude. You know what I mean? Like I did not have this last year. Like but I'm bulking, so I'm gonna be a little bit fluffy as opposed to like being shredded with abs and all that. Like I'm not gonna be that because I decided to bulk this summer. You know, some people don't do that, but I was like, let me bulk this summer until next year and get really lean for next summer. So I'm gonna pack on a lot of pounds, pack on a lot of muscle, and then lean out for next summer. That's what I'm gonna do. So next Blade show, you guys are gonna be like, oh shit, Ray is fucking peeled. And he looks great or whatever. Is Vosteed going to be in ATL? Yes. I'm definitely going to go see them. Let them people know who you are at the show to get with them and all the other people too. Yeah, that's definitely the whole thing. I definitely have a lot of people to see this year. But that's definitely going to be a lot of my warehouse job is lifting heavy, awkward shit. That's true. And you will have functional strength to that job, right? However, you don't carry something all day long. You know what I mean? It's endurance, it's core strength. It's also like I don't want to say cardio, but you need good cardio to wear this thing like all day. Because after I do the show and basically I would have worn this for at least 8 hours and I take it off, like my body is like, holy shit, I can't believe you just wore that for that long. I said, been packing 40 extra pounds for years. Yeah, exactly. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They're all on me. I know this is going to be like some kind of fat joke. Somebody's always like that. Yo, I carry an extra 40 pounds too, bruh. It's in my belly or some shit. That's like always the joke. Yo, I'm bulking too, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm bulking too, my boy. That's always how it is. But let's watch do you guys know about the Microtech hawk beef? You guys know about that? That's been going on right now. The video is only 4 minutes long, so we can actually watch the whole thing. And that is the first thing on this month's Informer segment. All right, let's check it out, boy. Let us check it out right now because I actually haven't watched it. I was like, let me watch it with everybody. It's going to be lit. So here it is right here. Microtech's getting sued, I think.
Everyone, well, I have some interesting news to share with the knife community. News that I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time, ever since I saw the first takedown video of Microtech's ZBP Zero Blade Play OTF that they're making now. But I've had to bite my tongue and not talk about this publicly, but now I am able to. First, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Gavin Hawk. I am the owner of Hawk Knives, which is a knife company that was established by my dad and I back in 1994. So, Microtech is utilizing my wedge.
Great job, dude. That's amazing, bro.
Mechanism in their ZBP OTF. They have copied the shape of the stop pin and the shape of the stopping point, which is the magic behind no blade play in an OTF. Magic behind the deadlock. That's how it works. So, yeah, I sent Microtech a cease and desist letter. They did respond to it, but not in a way that was satisfactory. Essentially, they said, "Go pound sand." So I've escalated this to a complaint, which I filed in the Western District of Pennsylvania. Complaint, another word for lawsuit. That was done last week. And right now we're about a week away from Bladeshow in Georgia, 2025. Obviously, there's going to be some things that I'm not allowed to talk about during this. I will try and answer people's questions the best that I can. But if it seems like I'm ignoring a question, most likely I just can't talk about it at this time. I will also be giving updates as I can. Again, I can only say so much as the lawsuit is ongoing. But I definitely wanted to take a moment and announce and tell people that Microtech is utilizing my mechanism.
That's crazy because at last year's Blade Show, I checked out some of those Microtechs and they were sick, and I was like, oh shit, they got the new blade play now. Then they, you find out they stole it, man.
So those of you that may not be familiar with the deadlock, it was a very pivotal design for my father and I. We co-invented this mechanism together, and I've been working on it for the last 10-ish years, evolving the mechanism and improving it and making it better. And it really did change the whole course of Hawk Knives. It changed my life, most definitely. My dad and I started out as custom makers, and then we quickly moved into knife designers for other knife companies. Coming up with inventions for locking mechanisms, opening systems, and such, patenting those designs, and then licensing them to larger companies. When we came up with the deadlock, we could see that we had something very special, and we decided we were no longer going to license designs, and we were going to do it ourselves. So we started hiring people, buying machines. At the time, I had a couple of helpers and one CNC machine. And now I'm over 20 employees with 10 CNCs. All thanks to the popularity of the deadlock. So, yeah, that's a little bit of history on that. Thank you for listening to this announcement. Again, I will post updates when I can, and I'll answer questions in the comments the best I can. But just understand that it's an ongoing litigation. So thank you very much for your time.
Yo, what do y'all think about that? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy because, like, I've had friends, like tell me like, oh, I was there when, when Tony and his like crew went over to the Hawk booth and bought like a deadlock. And like they knew like shit was gonna go down. Like even then they were like, fuck, this is not good, And I'm like, damn, bro. That is crazy, bro. Right? Like, I mean, what's nuts is I did play with those Microtechs, and it's like, damn, dude. That's crazy, bro. I'm not a big OTF person, but like I've tried a few of them, and they're pretty good, man. I like OTFs, but those Microtechs, I probably shouldn't get those. I wonder if those are gonna go up in value now because they're not gonna sell them. I wonder It's not a clone, Mark. So the way that the mechanism inside is what they copied. They didn't copy the knives, so the knives don't look the same. But it's the mechanism inside that makes it have no blade play. They copied that. So it's not a clone, but they did copy what's inside. It's kind of like you get two cars, you know what I mean? You know, he's like just testing you. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's pretty wild though. It's pretty wild that freaking happened. I wonder what's gonna happen though, you know, because like is Hawk Knives bigger than Microtech in terms of like how much money they have? Because the way it works with these lawsuits is like the person with the most money is gonna win because they're gonna like drag it out as much as they can. And then the person who has less money, you know, who usually the smaller company, right? Um, you know, loses the lawsuit because they can't pay the lawyers anymore, and then it's over. But in this case, I think it's so blatant, like the copy of the mechanism. I wonder if like it's gonna be done quick. I don't know. The knife community was too quiet and too happy, and someone had to fuck up and cause drama. Didn't they use a different color for their lock? A different color? What the fuck? That's crazy, yeah. I think that's pretty nuts, man. You know what sucks is like I'm like really sad I have to leave, like my family here. You know, Kelly and I had like a thing. Like she came down here. She just finished taking a shower. She's like, "Man, I'm really sad you're gonna be gone." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." You know. Then I went up to see Amelia, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude." I'm like, "Damn, I gotta leave her." You know. And I've grown even more attached to my daughter now. I think last year when I was at Blade, I loved her, you know, but I think when as a man, like, I don't know, at least for me, a lot of my friends tell me the same thing. It's not until like a few months in they start becoming people that you like, oh, you like love them and shit. And I'm spending so much time with Amelia now that like I have never been this apart from her for this long ever, or Kelly for that matter. Kelly and I do everything together. So yeah, we'll see, man. You know, we'll see what happens. What bullshit drama is next? We're all adults that should know how to be respectful of other people's ideas of property. You don't see Chevy copying a Mustang and calling it their own. Yeah, it's wild. It is wild. Let's see. Somebody said something here. I thought that was Super Steve's job. The what? I don't understand this. They use super soft steel for lock. That's what Mark just said. They use super soft steel for lock. Chevy camera.
Stop the cap.
Chevy camera, bro. You know what that is? This is for IP theft.
Cause Jordan never did that move. That's not Jordan, man. What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Oh, that's so funny. Though. My kids get sad every time I leave to work. If I could get paid to be with my kids, I would be wealthy, happy, man. Yeah, same thing, man. You know, hopefully she takes into the content making and we do like some daddy daughter, like, you know, podcast type thing where she says like cute stuff and I respond like a dad, you know, something like that. I don't know, but it'd be cool. We'll see. We'll see what happens, you know. She's still super young. I think she's like a year or something. They always say 15 months, like my, you know, Kelly's like 15 months. And I'm like, I never counted like that. She's 1 year old. We got some more stuff though here. We got some more stuff, bro. And this is what's the funniest thing. So there's this guy named Goob, right? He's like a fitness influencer, but this ties into knife shit. So don't like fucking come at me like, oh, he's about to do some fitness shit. Nah. So speaking of freaking micro, this is like the craziest shit, okay? Because, you know, microtext and hot water, right, with this stuff. But then my my Instagram pops up and one of my favorite like fitness like you know, content creators did like a microtech post, You know what I'm saying? Like, read this right here. It says, Bladeboard officially launches today. Be one of the first 5K subscribers to the page. You could be randomly chosen to win a chef's knife from the new Microtech Knives official lineup. You will also see an appearance from yours truly on the show within next month. What should I cook? And this is like Goob right here. He's a fitness guy. And it's just
a really cool update from my favorite knife brand, Microtech Knives Official. Two things they got going on that I'm really excited about. First off, they've heard our prayers. They're finally bringing chef knives, kitchen knives, and a whole series. You want a steak knife? They got you. You want a paring knife? They got you. You want a chef knife? I'm buying one personally. And number two, Tony Marafione now is hosting his own cooking show called Blade and Board Official.
Did you guys know this? That he has his own cooking show, Blade and Board,
on YouTube and Instagram. We're giving away a free knife from the new series to one of the first 5,000 subscribers to the channel. And on June 9th, we're going to be giving away a knife.
He said, did Goob rank Shank Richard Simmons? He said gay. All right, so here's the deal. This is who Goob is, okay? First of all, you know, he definitely looks like just a weird ass guy. And a lot of people actually like don't like this guy. And I'm going to tell you why. So what he does is he goes to people's pages, like a girl, for example, that's like trying to teach you, oh, how to grow your glutes or your butt or whatever. But then like all their pictures are edited, right? Which I actually don't agree with that. I think if you're a fitness model or a fitness influencer, I think your shit should be real. You know what I mean? And then also, if you have a BBL, right? For those of you not in the know, it's a Brazilian butt lift. A lot of girls have them now. That's why like a lot of girls have skinny ass legs and big butts. It's because of a BBL. If you have a BBL and you're a fitness content creator and you don't mention that you have it, and then you're like, yo, buy my glute booty workout. And then, you know, all these girls, it's fucking terrible. Like that these young girls have to go on Instagram and see these girls and not know that one, they're enhanced with plastic surgery, they're on steroids, and also they edit all their photos. So it's like, it's fucking them up, you know? And I know people are joking around about it right now. Like Ben Gibbs says, I have a JBL. So do I. Yeah, this Goob guy is not only like fucking, like he does this thing, which I think is really good that he's calling people out. He's fucking strong as shit, dude.
Goob, I just want to say I really appreciate you taking the time to do this and give me this advice, man. I really want to say thank you because I know you're fucking busy, bro. You're one legit fucking guy, and you're swole as fuck too.
He's rolling,
and you look better. Like you don't look like a fucking nerd in person. You act like a cool nerd. You know what I mean? Anyways, man, God bless. Hope all is well. I really appreciate you, Goob. Got a lot to think about. You know, God bless.
That's crazy. And then on top of that, yo, this girl, this dude, his girl is like mad hot too. So it's like, you know, before, you know, of course, like, yeah, this is a girl right here, I think.
Y'all, we're at Skims right now, and they have BBL mannequins. I've never seen anything like this. Hang on, let me show you. Like, come on.
They have BBL. They have BBL mannequins. That's crazy. Yeah, his girl is like mad jacked as well. Like it's pretty crazy. Like they both are into fitness, which is I like that. You know, I mean, my girl's into fitness as well. We worked out yesterday together, which I thought was really good. But yeah, that's what this guy does. He goes on pages, whether it's a dude or a girl, like he'll just say like, hey, you know, you're like faking the editing and all that shit. And he calls them out and then he undoes the editing or whatever. I don't know. I like it. I like that. He's a big creator, like huge. But anyway, it was just strange that Microtech stuff came out, and this was already on the docket. Y'all gonna buy them Microtech knives or what? Microtech chef's knives? You gonna watch the? Is it already? Let's see if that blade and board thing is already up. Let's see, blade and board. We're doing a whole thing on Microtech. That's so funny. Blade and board. Oh, I don't have it, yo. Oh, I don't have it. I can't find that shit. What is the blade and board shit? Hold on. Let's go back to Goob, right? Let's go to Goob. And I want to see like what the page is called. All right, Blade and Board Official. What's the YouTube channel though? Oh, there. I got it, guys. I fucking got that shit. Holy shit, guys. Damn, this thing fucking bombed, huh? Holy shit, this thing bombed. Episode 1, 514 views. Yeah, that zombie. Yeah. Damn, this thing bombed, huh? Holy fuck. You guys want to watch this shit? Let's see. I mean, it's shot well. Look at this. They spent a fuck ton of time doing this. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. The amount of time they spent to just shoot that first 11 seconds, they fucking, it took forever for them to do that.
Hello everyone, I'm Tony Marfione and welcome to the first edition to the Microtech Blade and Board. We're going to take you into an in-depth look of some awesome family recipes, some great stories,
it's a
good cuisine,
B-roll,
kitchen knives, some laughs. Stay tuned.
I mean, this is like, whoever shot this, if they hired someone, this is like, bro, this is like expensive.
Today on our first edition, I'm going to talk a little bit about my family history on my mother's side. As we grew up, our family came up with all kinds of crazy dishes. Some of it might not be accurate for, Italian dishes. Some of it they consider to be just a ghetto dish or even just kind of
this
a pirate.
This is why Bourdain did drugs. Yo, man, look, Ben said I'm suing. They say never trust the skinny chef.
Dish that they learned over the years. This was the type of cuisine.
Bourdain was pretty skinny though. Bourdain was mad skinny.
They made at family gatherings and throughout the years. It's something that my grandfather and his people did. But the typical old spaghetti and meatballs. I've traveled all over Italy.
I don't fucking care.
Definitely loves. Would have been mortally wounded. All right, with hot water, but definitely a little suggestion. This, put it in the
wow, yo, nobody watched this shit. That's the crazy part. Like, no one watched it. You know what I'm saying? For the amount of time it took to do that shit, 512 views. That's crazy. Only 334 subscribers. Never trust a bald barber. How about balding barber, though? You know what I'm saying? Do you trust them? That's so crazy. Yo, y'all gonna buy that Microtech chef's knife? Yeah. I was hoping for cooking with CRK. They don't make kitchen knives though, right? That's so insane. Oh, this is a quick one, by the way. The saber tooth is back. This is Monterey Bay Knives. That knife a while back that went dumb viral, dude. Like dumb viral, son. Why is it? Oh, here it is. Boom. You got that right there. So this thing is $140. It is S90V steel, 62 to 63 HRC for all y'all HRC boys. And Reina conical design, 5 ounces, titanium. This is like a really, really good knife for the money. You know what I mean? Very, very good knife for the money. I'm just putting you all on right now. Fox hit up the New York City boys chat. He was like, yo, these are live. I think 140 for something like this is a very, very good deal. So if you guys weren't able to pick it up before, I'm not getting any commission from this. Like, I'm just talking about it because I think it's a super dope knife. I got to check out Fox's Sabertooth, and I think, if you're looking for a big-ish 3.5-inch blade length kind of a titanium frame, I think it's an inset liner lock, actually. Titanium folder, this is a good one, man. S90V with a good hardness too. I've been told by the HRC boys this is acceptable here. 62 to 63 HRC. Very, very cool. And that is available right now on MontereyBayKnives.com. But I don't know for how long. This shit sells so fucking fast. So just, be careful with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, pick it up. The Sabertooth is the absolute last MBK on my list. Give me a Rosalinda instead. How about a Sea Otter? How about a Sea Otter? Oh, what are you guys planning to buy at Bladeshow, by the way? I don't know, honestly. I don't know because my strategy has to kind of change because since I'm building a new TikTok page, I have to get a lot of like wow, like knives. You know what I mean? Because I have to like catch people's eye right away. And that's the sacrifice you make, you know, when you're first starting a new TikTok page is you have to kind of, you know, pick your purchases. I mean, back then I would just get things that was cool like last year, you know, because my page was huge. But since getting banned, I have to try to build it. And whatever I'm doing is working. The first day is like you get no views. Second day, no views. Third day, it's getting better. And it keeps getting better and better and better. I know how to build a page. So it's like it's a bummer. Like I said earlier in the show, like it's literally thousands of dollars down the drain. Like it's just TikTok was basically every week I'm just getting money in my account. I don't even have to do anything. Although I was posting videos, like it's just ching ching, it's just going in there. So um that's the only bummer of it, but I think I could make an even better page this time. You guys can give me a follow on there. It is called Original EDCC. That's what it is called. Original EDCC. So the real EDCC, which was my TikTok page, is no more. This is the third TikTok page that's been killed. You know, and it's just what happens, man. You know, people say like, "Oh, you know, can you contact somebody?" And like, if you were in the millions of subscribers, you probably could contact someone. But even Melissa Backwoods, who had 300,000 followers at the time, like she got her account banned because she was doing a video and I think she got cut on camera and she like, you know, kept the video and posted it. That's what she always does, you know? And TikTok just banned her immediately. They didn't even fucking give her a chance to say anything. Just 300,000 down the drain. So I will probably get back up and running with the TikTok shop. Probably before Christmas. I'm hoping, you know. Because getting to 10K subs is not that hard. You just got to post a lot. You know what I mean? If you post a lot, you will go viral. If you just post one or two things, you might get lucky. But if you post all the fucking time, it's like buying a lottery ticket. I tell people this all the time, and people think I'm crazy. TikTok is like buying a lottery ticket. Each video you post is a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? So like lately I've been doing 5 or 6 videos a day, and it's like the new people that have just started following me, they'll always message me similar things like, "Man, I love your content, yo, like I really want to get started, like, you know what I mean, you inspire me or whatever." And I'm like, "Listen, man, I don't even think I'm that great of a content creator. I'm definitely not the best, but like I will fucking show up every single day, like no matter what happens." You know what I mean? You know, like, dude, a death in the family. I'm fucking posting 6 videos, 5 videos, bro. Like Christmas, 5 videos, 6 videos. It's my birthday, 5 videos, 6 videos. It's my anniversary, 5 videos, 6 videos. This Thursday, right? I'm flying to Atlanta. So I don't have time to do those videos, right? You would think. But guess what your boy's doing on Thursday? Posting 5 or 6 videos. And then while I'm in Atlanta, I'm definitely posting 5 or 6 videos a day. So that's just how it is, man. You know, with this content creation thing, like I don't like to bank on one video to do very well. But if a bunch of videos, 140 plus a month, and some of those do well, it adds up to like a huge thing. And what's funny is like last weekend, a lot of my YouTube videos, like yesterday, a lot of them did pretty well. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I've been enjoying doing these kind of like trendy audio style videos. I like them, yeah. I have fun doing that shit. You know, I did this one right here. I'm doing it. I'm gonna try to do one every day, like as much as I can. I did this one here. Oh, this. Why do you collect them? Yeah, this is.
Todo fim de semana, só rolê bom. Ela chega e desencana com passo bem sou, passo bem sou, passo bem sou. Não cessa do fim de semana.
You know why I'm doing it? Like those types of trendy like style videos, it's because no one's doing it in EDC. That's why I'm doing it. That's what I like doing. I like to like, oh shit, what are people not doing right now? Let me do that shit. You know, because I'm already plugged in. I'm checking out content all the time anyway. I'm like, let me try this. Can any translate Portuguese font? It's funk. Yeah, he's right. It is Portuguese funk though. It goes hard. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. EDCC, the hardest working man on the internet. I don't think so. I am not the hardest working man. I was talking about this with Sharp AF on Instagram, and he was talking about this guy Lush, right? And he was like, "Yo, man, that guy's crushing it with, and he's like really good at selling. He doesn't sound like he's selling anything." And he was like, "Yo, sometimes his views are not good." And I'm like, "Bro, he posts like 17 times a day." Can you imagine that? 17 times. I counted how many times he posted the day before when we were chatting. I was like, "Yo, he posted 17 times yesterday." Do you know how insane that is? Like, people think I'm crazy. Like, no, bro. If I didn't have a kid, I would be posting like 17 times a day. No, like for real. Like, I wouldn't even fucking eat, bro. I forget to eat lunch now. And but I force myself because like I'm bulking and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, 17 fucking times, yo. I have more followers than Ray. Ray, where you at? Dude, you know what's funny? Is I was like, oh, some of my friends or like, some haters are gonna be like, oh, I have more followers than Ray now. Just keep that in mind that you said that, bro. Keep that in mind that you said that. And when I pass you, you're gonna be like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a matter of chances. Like, you guys don't post that much. You know what I'm saying? Because here's what I think, right? Here's why I think people don't post that much, because not a lot of people are comfortable in their own skin and can just go like this. Like, I can make a video right now on fucking live YouTube and not fucking care, bro. Like, I will not get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? I can make a video right now. Like, what? Check this shit out right here. All right? I'm gonna do a video right now. Damn, bro, this Redcon 1 is really, really good. It is 0 sugar, tastes absolutely amazing. It says Vice City on it. The reason why I picked it is I love the video game Vice City, Grand Theft Auto, so I wanted to try it, and it is a banger, bro. My workout today was killer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just comes out naturally because I've been on the internet for 7 years, and I think people don't post because they overthink it. It's called like, what is it called? I know in like hunting, it's called like target panic or something. Something like that. It's like you're scared of what people think of you, so like you don't post that much, you know? So you don't post that much. You got to post more, bro. I keep telling people that. People ask me for advice, just post more. Whatever it is you think you're good at doing, post more of that. You know? Just keep posting that, keep posting, because in the beginning you're just going to suck so bad. I was not that great. You know what I'm saying? I was not that great when I started. I mean, people could say like, okay, your first video was kind of a banger because I learned how to edit before I posted my first video. But after that, I didn't make a video for a long time. And I think that was a mistake. But all I'm saying is like, I am gonna fucking post, bro. Like, I posted 6 times today. You know? How many times you post? You know what I'm saying? Like, I posted 6 times, bro. And I'm gonna do 140 videos at least every month. At least, yo. And I'm gonna do like all this Bladeshow shit. I think the account is gonna blow up probably at Bladeshow. Because last year I didn't post that much during Bladeshow. This year I'm gonna post like every day at Bladeshow. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do, yeah, that's true. People will search you back out and you have connections and hookups. Not quite the same. I know, I understand that, but that's why I said you should watch what you say, my dog. Because you said I have more followers than Ray. Ray, where you at? Oh, he said right, where you at? I my bad. I thought he said Ray, where you at? He said right, where you at? For a second, I was like, yo, my boy trying to burn me? I'm like, yo, I will go bar for bar with you, dude. You know what's funny? It's funny that you said that. Because, bro, they just sent me something today. Right, and Katuo on Kansept just sent me something today. Yeah, no, I'm not. Look, I'm just joking. I'm not really trying to, beef with Justin or anything. He's super cool, dude. I'm actually wearing your sneakers this year too, bro. The ones that and anytime people ask me like, yo, those fucking kicks are dope, I always try to tell them like, Titanium Justin, give him a follow. He does EDC shit too, and he like paints and shit. But yeah, bro, shit is crazy. I'll crash out on camera for you. You're so stupid. I think you know what I'm kind of like not nervous, but I don't know what to do. Or not don't know what to do. I know how to mingle socially. Like I got that skill from DJing, but the first night, you know, I'm going to like a VIP party with Ben, and you know, all the creators are gonna be there, bro. And like, should I be like the content guy or should I just try to enjoy it? Like, the business move would be to interview people. You know what I'm saying? But as like a big creator, like it might be annoying. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was a bigger creator, it wouldn't be as annoying. Do you understand what I'm saying? John the engineer said be different. Bro, could I my boy said be different. My boy said be different. Yo, my boy said be different, yo. You know, have you ever watched the show Friends with Chandler? Chandler Bing, you know what I mean? One of the characters in there. Could I be any more different? You know what I'm saying, dude?
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
Sensational.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who is yo? No, it's gonna be fun. I'm just thinking, like, you know, do I want to be the guy that's like doing the shit? You know, I'm gonna feel it out. Like, I'm definitely gonna bring my camera and stuff, and Ben's gonna be with me, and I'm gonna have like 2 mics, and I could do the thing. Like, yo, what do you think is? You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of those people are my friends anyway, but there are people that I'm not super tight with, but I know, you know what I mean? But like all the other guys like Bees, Neves, whoever else is there like that. Maybe I don't know if Tri-State's in there or not. Like I can just talk to those guys because we're homies, you know. But then, you know, like Best Damn EDC, for example, Taylor, right? Like I've met him once and I've chatted with him a few times on Discord, like because we're in the same group, you know. Like going up to somebody like that I'm not super tight with might be, you know, a little weird for that person. I don't know. Do you guys follow me? Or like Melissa Backwoods, for example. I know I just collabed with her on her new knife and stuff, and those videos were fun. Did you guys see those videos? Those videos were fucking fun, dude, to make. You know, I went extra on that. I don't know if you guys saw those. They were pretty good. I definitely went super hard on these videos. And I'm not sure if you saw them because I didn't see the usual faces on there. And let me see if I could find it. It's this one. Damn, it did 16.9K. I didn't even know that. That was a fire video, bro. You know what I mean? That was a fire video right there. And like of course I went, you know, the extra mile because it's a big creator to like ask me to check out their knife and stuff. She asked the whole group, you know, I'm not gonna say she messaged me personally, but she was like, yo, any of you guys want to check out my shit? And I was one of the first ones to respond. And she's like, yo, I'm gonna tell them to send it to you and all that. It's sold out. The knife sold out completely, and it starts at $235. She fucking crushed the drop. This is the other one I made for her. This one's pretty funny too.
Looks pretty dope too, but I would rather have it with the ring. It looks way cooler in my opinion. You know, now that I think about it, I'm in New York City. I think I have to have it in this configuration. I don't think we're allowed to have that ring at the end there. All right, now that we got the introduction out of the way, this is the Kizer Knives Worn EDC. It is badass and designed by Survival Mommy. I mean, Melissa Backwoods,
I
my
used
bad on
Ben's
that.
own
You got
term, to describe Melissa Backwoods, Survival Mommy. He coined that term. Come here, baby. Come here. Say hi to everybody. What do you think, huh? You want to do the show when you get older? Are you gonna do the show? Show. She says that actually. Show. Yeah. What do you think, huh? What do you think, baby? Everybody's happy to see you. You know that when they put you on camera, everybody's happy to see you. You like it? You like it? God. She said, "Pass her the mic." I know, yo. I think this girl's gonna talk on the mic. Like I have a feeling. She's getting big. You know, how much did she weigh? 21 pounds or whatever. 22 pounds. You know, she's talking a lot and walking and just being a crazy gal. She's great. What is she doing? I remember the first time I put her like on the live. I have the video. I was like, guys, I have a daughter, yo. And I remember her head wasn't like that secure yet. And like her neck kind of went like this, and I got mad scared, you know? Because like, you know, when her neck wasn't like hard, you know what I mean? Like she couldn't stiffen up and she would like just be I'm saying, all right, go back to mama now. Okay.
Time to do the giveaway.
She's getting big. Just say we're with Ray and you'll get all kinds of stuff. Let's see. The phrase is copyright. Yo, dude, Ben is gonna make a video like, okay, so you know, my IP was stolen. Survival Mommy was my term. Ian, we got to go to Texas next year, and people ask who we are. We just say we have a video partnership with Tri-State, MB Ray, and MC trying to get into the channel. We'll split the freebies. She could have made a knife shaped like an egg, and it would have sold out. So here, I actually have a little, not like pushback, but I was thinking about this since last week, actually. You know, Melissa Backwoods, and just the kind of stuff, you know, because I think people give her a lot of flack, man. You know what I mean? People give her a lot of flack because she's a pretty girl, and you know they think that that's the only reason that she is as far as she is. Okay, and you know, granted, she's 1.3 mil, and she started her YouTube like maybe a year or two ago. I think I don't know exactly how long. But I saw a video that she did just recently. And which one is it? It's like one where she was like really like stabbing into right here, a knife made to be abused. Okay, this thing got 266,000 views. But like, just watch this video. Okay, just watch this video and think about all the other knife videos that come across your feed. Okay, and just think about the level of video, like the level of the script, aside from like her being pretty and the charisma, like the actual expertise, and just check it out.
My understanding, this is built with a reinforced tip. So this is the Sierra 25 by Montana Knife Company. Basically a knife built to take a lot of abuse on the tip. You can hammer it into wood, pry it, twist it, do all that stuff. So I basically just went out in the woods and tried to find a bunch of ways that I could kind of mess this knife up with. It's kind of meant to withstand abuse in case you need to use it to like build shelter in an emergency type situation. Really did a lot of prying with this very hard dry wood I found along the riverbed. I think we finally scratched the coating. Tip was good though, yay! No, just looking for stuff to pry. Also, if you like your knife, don't use it to pry. It's a big no-no, but I wanted to test this thing. And it surprised me how well that tip did hold up through all of this. That is hardwood. That's what she said. Very happy.
So like, when I saw that today, I think I was probably on YouTube and I saw it. And I was like, yo, you know what? Like if she didn't even look that good, this video like just blows a lot of the shit that you see on your feed out of the water. Like the amount of effort, right, that is put into that video. She's got subs, she has a joke in it, she has multiple angles, she has B-roll, and like she's setting up shots, right? And it's like, yo, most knife videos don't even try that hard. I sure don't. I did in those videos on Instagram that I did for her because I knew the level of content I would need to bring. You know what I mean? That's why I did it, and I'm not saying I can't do that. But to like a consistent level, just making content like that over and over, yo, like, the knife content that you see the most is fucking lazy compared to that. Like, honestly, like, that's just me being honest. Like, even me, like, I'm being lazier than that video, you know? Um, but yeah, definitely, I talked about this the other week as well. The physical hook of the video is that she's very attractive. Then you see that, you stop scrolling right away. And then you see she has expertise as well. The video is also well made. So it's like she's got the whole package. So a lot of people give her a lot of slack. And I'm like, I don't think it's deserved. You know what I mean? Because they're just like, yo, she's just pretty. That's why she could sell all this shit. Nah, bro. She is like fucking, she has her game is A+. It's top tier. That's why it sells out, That's why it fucking sells out. You know what I mean? We should do the giveaway now. I'm gonna give away 3 things. It's 57 minutes in. We did cover the Informer stuff, which is awesome. I'm gonna give y'all the Shieldin Knives Hierophant. This is a G10 and 154 cm. You got like a nice polished finish on there. You've got a flipper tab and thumb stud deployment. That's this guy right here. Then for you content creators, or maybe you have a daughter or kids that love to take pictures, this is a light that is magnetic. It goes on the back of your phone, and you see that it'll light up, and you can get better lighting for pictures and video. So I'm gonna put that in the package. Listen to all the Melissa glazing from Ray. I mean, you don't say anything when I'm glazing the people that you like. You know what I'm saying? Like when I glaze like Tri-State or like Neves Knives or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give props where it's due, and I've done it to many, many people, not just her. It's just that she's just the topic of the moment because I just did a collab with her. And last week, like, people were saying like, oh, she's just a whatever. But she is she is really, really good at what she does. And I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm saying like the amount of knife content that is lazier compared to what we just watched is a lot. A lot of knife content is way lazier than that. I'm also going to give you an OG. This is the Honey Badger. This is the Honey Badger from the past, bro. Like, I got this from the TikTok shop. It is FRN with like, shout out to ATR 13 MOV. That's what this has, dude. When this knife came out, this was like an absolute banger. And I actually have the box and everything for this. So you're going to get all that. Give it to somebody for their first knife. Maybe your coworker or something like that who doesn't care about steel that much. You just want to open packages, but I will be putting that in the package as well. I wonder if I can keep doing the giveaway because I'll like run out of shit eventually. You know what I mean? Said I honestly never watched her, but I'll sub after this. Like, I would say this, like the Dutch bushcraft guys those guys are fucking the DBK boys. They're so fucking good. Like, they have that shit on lock. But if you want something a little softer, like, you could not, I don't mean soft like she's soft, she can't survive in the fucking wilderness, because she did Naked and Afraid like 3 or 4 times. I forgot how many. But there's a feminine like touch to the content when you watch her. So if you want to do that, she's really good to check out. There's a lot of good fucking survival dudes. Ray, how do you feel about those dudes on TikTok that just pimp shit knives? Like, are they good? Like, they are good? You mean the shit knives guys? In terms of like, do I agree with that? Like to fucking sell fucking clones and like shitty knives? No, I don't agree with it. Are they good at what they do? Yes. And I don't want to call out certain pages, but I've seen those pages and what they are doing, the hooks they are using, the way they craft their videos, they're very good at TikTok Shop. Like those guys are making so much fucking money. Like you wouldn't even believe it. You would not fucking believe it, like how much money those guys are making. And there's a few of them now. And how do I feel about it? Like I don't agree with selling the clones and all that shit. But people got to feed their families, man. And there's people that got that's their job. One out is overflowing with shit knives, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, you don't have to buy them. You know, and if you think about it, at one point we all bought shitty knives, and that's who those people are getting. The people that like just want to buy a $20 fucking Amazon knife. That sucks. All right, we're gonna do number from 1 through 60. I got the number on the paper now. Guess the number from 1 through 60 to win these 3 knives, 2 knives and a light. Okay. That. Let's see. I think. Let's see. Yeah, what's funny is like there are people that I don't see all the time and their names, and that one comment that Ben made one time. Remember that guy who won and he stopped responding, and then Ben was like, "Oh, he can't get to his burner account fast enough." I see these new people, and I'm like, I wonder if these are burner people. You know what I mean? Oh shit, this guy has won before. This guy fucking won the whole shit. Damn. Damn, dude. Are you guys done guessing or what? Look at Fook, you caught me. He's got the fakes. That's so funny. Drop a like, yo. Drop a like, man. Appreciate that if you guys do it. And share this show with people so that show gets bigger, channel gets bigger. I get more cool stuff to give away. That's pretty much what it is. The winner there's an actual winner. It's crazy. Like exact fucking number. It's crazy. Rat King. Yo, what's up, dog? You know what I'm saying? You got it, boy. It's 31, yo. It is 31. Rat King actually got the number. It's insane. Rat King, you have won before. So just shoot me an email and just to shoot me an email and give me your address again. And that's how we'll do the check, because your address will be in my contact list when I make the label. So that's how we'll do the proof. But shout out to you guys, man. This was a fun show, a very chatty show. I drank fucking Redcon 1, which is a very, very good energy drink, which I don't have to make a fucking video for because I got it after my shit got banned. All right, but thank you so much, guys. I will see you on Sunday. Oh, before we go, you should join my Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? I am going to tell you why. Because you can, let me see, let me get my videos here, your videos. Let me get my Patreon content maybe later and show you guys a little bit of the Patreon here. God, it's so fucking annoying. This is so funny right now. One. Oh, this is like, let's watch this one, I guess, since it's on right now and I gotta go. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. This is where Kelly and I will watch videos and react to them. And this is videos that are like, I fucking work hard to get, bro, like the whole week. And they're pretty funny. Some are funny, some are like just silly, some are like current events type shit, and we react to those. It's just a really fun show. And if you want to help the channel out, that's the best way. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Or you can join the YouTube channel memberships. You will get the episodes on the community post. What do you mean?
Let's see it.
It's fire. What are you talking
This
about?
guy is obsessed with his AI video.
Look at this. This is so funny. Look at this.
New Doritos flavor. It's called Spicy Ego Death.
These things are gonna be like totally revolutionary, man.
I can see the spirits dancing in the bag of chips.
Chip design, sleek, textured.
That's
Trying
crazy.
to
They got
very
Marquez on
premium.
it.
First bite, immediate out of body latency. I saw my YouTube analytics in 4D. A machine elf tried to sponsor me.
It's literally infused with DMT. I ate one chip and immediately met a machine elf made of nacho cheese.
Final verdict, crisp 9 out of 10. Would recommend.
This isn't a snack. It's a spiritual reboot. Dude, have you tried the new...
That shit is so crazy because that's like all AI, and like we've been doing. AI is so crazy. Yo, join the Patreon, patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. Much love to everybody. This is your boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 343.